And we're live. How y'all doing tonight?
Not too bad. How about you?
Pretty good, man.
Good, man.
For the people that are just tuning in, we got Brooks here.
What's going on, guys?
Brooks, introduce yourself to the people real quick.
I am Brooks Forsyth. I used to work at Wake Up Pueblo. Cinematographer, videographer, ex-professional bullfighter.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Badass.
That's it. We got Dylan, my boy.
What's up, guys?
Feel like you should be on the show more often. You
For sure, man.
be doing your thing.
Straight up. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Anytime. I mean, this meeting was really called by the people of
Kick ass, I guess.
the people of Kick Ass.
Yeah.
Because what really prompted this meeting was I saw your initial post on Facebook. You were like, "Street Champ sounds bitter."
Mm-hmm.
What was going through your head when you posted that?
The whole little clip of everybody. I mean, it's kind of.
Can you speak to the clip just so people can get like a time frame and like an idea of what we're talking about?
I mean, I'd feel more apt to, like I said, kind of watch it back and just kind of answer as we go.
Watch them. Damn, I know you said that before we started, but I low-key wish I would have set up all the clip and shit before we went live.
Well, it's all good.
I could do it, but it's gonna take a second. We usually have a computer guy.
It's all good. Well, I guess we could start with where it all started with the whole little team. It's all salty at I guess us for.
Wait, let's not jump the gun.
Winning.
Let's not jump the gun. Let's kind of work in like a.
Oh, shoot.
So I saw your post. You said, and it was like, "Why is Street Champ? Street Champ sounds bitter." And
Yeah.
then I was sent it actually from a friend, and I was like, I have no idea why we would be bitter. Like, I knew it was because of the clip, because of the movie fest clip, but I don't know if everyone realized like we didn't even do anything in that. We didn't even participate at all. Like,
What do you mean? Well, in the film fest.
Yeah, in the
oh
film
yeah,
fest.
no, you guys
Yeah.
didn't. No.
I wish I would have, but like I just.
Yeah, no, I knew you guys weren't in it. That's why I was kind of confused as to why why it seemed like there was so much hate going on.
Yeah. No, I'll respond to my piece. I wish I would have had the other participants of that conversation here, but busy schedules. If you guys are watching this, pull up. Y'all invited.
For real, pull up.
You know where we're at. Oh, we got the chat. When's the music review? No. Yeah, Baby Shape. We usually do the music reviews on Mondays. We're taking a break this Monday just because Joe Lowe has some stuff going on, and it seemed like a good conversation to have. But all right. So working on a timeline. Did you watch the clip all the way through and when?
Sure did. This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
How did it reach your phone or eyes or whatever?
Oh, it was sent to me by our teammates. Talking about, hey, did you see this? Since apparently we all work at Wake Up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's whatever. There's no fact in that either. But
yeah, I mean, it's not whatever. If it's not a fact, fucking.
Well,
you don't work there anymore, is what you're saying.
Actually, not just me. I mean, that's very recent. As the time of the film fest, I worked there. We had one other person on our team that worked there. She did paperwork for us.
They might be able to see your hair.
So
Okay. It's okay.
It's kind of hard to believe that it's a super Wake Up team when it was just me.
How many ex-employees were on the team?
Just David.
Just David?
And he worked there for all of 2 or 3 months before he had to do some family stuff. So, yeah. That doesn't really count. You know, wasn't filmed at Wake Up, didn't use Wake Up. Ryan, team leader. Only reason he's associated with Wake Up is because me and Chavez met him in Colorado Springs at an unassociated film festival. And I've been working with him for the last 3 years on all of my own personal projects. So why would I not work with him? Also, been working with David every single one of those projects. Why would I not work with him? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And she was sad at me because I tried to steal her brother. Why would I not do that either? He's a bad motherfucker. Like, he does good at everything he does. I would be dumb not to try to get him on my team.
Yeah.
That's called trying to win.
Yeah, I kind of seconded that idea.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a NBA coach, and Dylan, feel free to jump in at any point. You know, Dylan.
Yeah, man, just clear the air. I mean, I still haven't seen the clip. I was I'll watch it later.
Yeah,
but
we'll definitely pull it up. It's not like we can't. I just need a few minutes before you guys are just talking with each other.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of seconded that. Like, if this was like a coach team in like the NBA,
Yeah.
wouldn't you want, 5 All-Stars instead of like, some rookies in there? You would want everyone
Yeah.
to be tried and true.
Yeah, and
I
if,
agree.
if you want
Absolutely.
to, you don't want to worry about losing people on your team. Make sure you got a badass team.
Yeah, I mean, communication.
Give them a reason to stay,
Absolutely, yeah.
and winning gives people a reason to stay. Just saying.
Yeah.
Huh. Dubious. Do you work at Wake Up? I don't know. Do you?
Not anymore.
Ooh. All right. So I kind of want to keep on this timeline of things. So, so you saw it. Your teammate sent it to you, and what was their initial like response to it? Your whole team.
I haven't talked to all of them.
No?
No. Just Ryan sent it to me, and I watched it back, and I commented as I watched.
Mm-hmm.
You can see probably on YouTube video 2 series of comments. I made one at the beginning, one at the end.
Yeah, I was kind of confused on the "you are" though. I was like, "You are the what?"
You guys are kind of hating. Not throwing any hate or shade at Kick-Ass or Wake Up quote.
I probably said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I necessarily am not. I just believe. Well, I know that they're separate entities. Kick-Ass is not Wake Up, and Wake Up is not
Exactly.
Kick-Ass. So we can't. I don't know if conflate is the right word, but I'm going to use conflate there. They're not the same thing, and my gripes with Wake Up are not my gripes with Kick-Ass. I don't really have any gripes with Kick-Ass. I think it's a cool thing.
Yeah, that's kind of when I was confused.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I don't know what everybody's hate was about. Because I'm sorry, but they want to sit there and talk about how nobody does anything for Pueblo, this and that. Kick-Ass doesn't care about Pueblo.
Yeah.
Wake Up doesn't care about Pueblo.
Right.
That's something I would attest. I would argue with, or on those points.
Yeah.
Well,
Not that they don't care. Care is kind of like.
I mean, what would you guys like for a business to do for the city of Pueblo when the city of Pueblo half the time don't want to help its fucking self?
Not wrong. I mean,
yeah, that's a great point.
Case in point,
the major-
all the people sitting here bitching the other night. I didn't see any of them out working the rest of the year to get better from last year. I can personally say for me, I didn't put a camera down all year long, and I won best cinematography last year. Still figured out a way to make it better.
mm-hmm.
Why are they not out working harder? Instead of sitting here bitching and moaning that people don't care about Pueblo because they didn't give them an award.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
But you gonna win the
are
award.
two opposite points, though. Those are two opposite points that that point that you just said about work harder is a point, but then the thing about them Wake Up Pueblo not caring for Pueblo is a different point that we can get into both of them.
So
But let's separate them.
So let's go with the how would you like for an entity like Wake Up Pueblo to do something for the community? Because I've worked there for 3 years, and I can tell you every single piece of work that I've done for the community, and I can guarantee you it tops every single person that was sitting here bitching.
I mean, absolutely, man. There's
Every single one of them.
a really cool stuff that the Kick-Ass and Wake Up does for Pueblo. I think.
Let's not combine them. Let's
No, yeah.
let's
Yeah.
separate 'em.
Either
Let's
of
talk
them.
about Wake Up first
Okay.
because we're on that topic right now.
Well, Wake Up, man. I mean, Pueblo needed it. There's, obviously, it's the only spot with the technology and the team, and I mean, they really have been able to rile up, younger generation and people that are motivated and creative. And
But they riled them up for what?
They motivated them.
No, I know.
There's been
Absolutely.
4 or 5 people walk through your door that never would have come through this door had it not been for them meeting you at Wake Up Pueblo. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Who?
Well, you've got like 4 people that run a podcast out of your house, or used to at one point. They weren't doing. You didn't meet them on a whim. You met at least 2 or 3 of them at Wake Up Pueblo.
Who? Fucking Gabe, but he's not really on the show. Or Xander. Xander's
Yeah.
not really on the show either, though.
Nobody had his own running it right out of here.
He did. But it wasn't on the Street Champs platform. It was on
Not his own platform, but he's using you.
Yeah. He did
You-
use my equipment.
You know what I mean?
He was renting it.
And there you go.
Yeah, to be honest.
To boil it down.
Yeah.
Right there.
But sorry, I forgot the point we were arguing. Fucking
Doing stuff for the community.
yes.
yeah,
And what was your point?
Is I think it's definitely needed. I'm not going to say that I agree with everything that's been done, but I agree that there's been a creative outlet, and they've done something that no one's been able to do, and it's definitely needed. So, not saying that I even know how to run it, but there's just some things in the first phases with the company that I worked for that we didn't get stuff in return, and it's not necessarily here or there. I mean, I'm not the owner of the company that paid that gave Grant Cardone and 10X and the team the check to market. And
How much was the check? Do you know?
$10,000.
10x, 10.
I didn't
grand,
see the
10x?
grand.
That makes sense.
I didn't see the check,
real.
but I was there when Grant made his grand opening, and his wife was there too, and the owners of the company that I worked for were basically signing the check for that reason. So, in hopes for getting amazing marketing material, which we never really got. So that's the truth of that. But I still think that it's been a creative outlet, and it's gone miles from where it started because of who's involved, not who owns it. The nicest way of putting it.
Yeah, that's a great point of who's involved. And we back to your.
But it took the money for who owns it, because no one else could have done that. So,
Let me get
they couldn't have gone. They couldn't have gone with where Wake Up is now with who they didn't get involved though. So if it would have been them alone, it wouldn't have been where it's at. And that's where I stand.
To your earlier few words, you were like it riled up like a younger community. I
Right.
think you said that, like younger,
Like in a good
community
way.
of
Not
creatives.
I don't know if rile was maybe the best word, but
It gathered them.
Gave
Yeah.
everybody a whole new platform.
Yeah,
Right.
great point. But what it's kind of a point I would bring up is, it gathered these young people, but how many young people, is it still gathering, or like did it use these young people that already had the creative skill that they could have done their own things? They built this company, and now most of them are no longer with the company, but are trying to do their own thing. What kind of similar to what the company does, but if they really just would have started it from the get-go, they might have been a further
nobody's
along.
doing what the company does. Everybody's got a whole twist. Not one part of any part of that clip had any basis in fact, because nobody sitting at this table knows what the fuck's going on at that place. You guys don't. If you don't work there, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Not one person. And so to sit here on this end of the couch and say that you know how it's going is kind of bullshit.
That doesn't take away that our opportunity to give our opinion on what we think this Wake Up Our City could do better. Just because I'm not working there doesn't mean I don't have the right to speak on it.
I'm not saying you don't have the right to speak on it, but you should speak accurately, because none of what you guys said was accurate.
But that's the beauty of having you here, the girls here. Each person, there's three sides of the truth. His side, her side, and truth. So
no, there's not three sides to it when it comes to a business, bud. There's what's going on, and there's what's not going on. And when it comes to a business like that, to be just kind of willy-nilly throwing out however you guys want to see fit your opinions of it when there's no basis in fact, and calling them facts. It's cool if you want to say your opinion all you want, but don't claim them as facts like people did on that video the other day.
Who's they?
Oh, I mean, everybody that was sitting on the couch.
I don't remember being like, this is a fact, cold hard fact. Take me for my word. I never said that.
Well, everybody, apparently, like I said, our whole team works at Wake Up. None of that's a fact. All the judges were biased. I don't know how they could be biased when none of them work at Wake Up either, out of their own mouths. It was all sponsored by Snooze, and it's all a conspiracy because the money's coming from Snooze and this and that. That's bullshit. That's not true. That was a Tempur-Pedic sponsorship, which if anybody knew all the work that Jacob and Chavez had to put into getting that sponsorship, it's not as simple as walking into Snooze Mattress Company and saying, hey, can I have an $8,000 mattress?
Oh, so it was a Snooze mattress or a Tempur-Pedic
It's a
mattress?
Tempur-Pedic mattress, not even remotely associated with Snooze.
Well, I should have got it from Snooze.
It's a little bit different. It doesn't work that way. And when you guys start doing your own business and trying to get sponsorships for events like that, you'll figure that out, that it don't fucking work that way. There's legalities you got to go through, and depending on what kind of organization you are, depends on what they can give you. So if you're going to get any sort of kind of value out of the stuff that these people are offering, then you take what you can get and stop bitching. Which, I'm sorry, but an $8,000 mattress, if a whole team wins that, they were sitting there complaining about the prize and how are they going to share the mattress. Guess what? We won the mattress. I didn't even think twice about where the fucking mattress is going because I got my own fucking mattress.
So who has the mattress?
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, but I'm just curious.
Nobody's got it yet because it's not come in the mail.
Oh, damn.
It's been a week. So, yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get a mattress than it does to get a little fucking trophy with your
I
name on
want
it.
that mattress. That sounds badass.
Gabe, I'm definitely not pressed. I am having a great time. I fucking subscribe while you're here, please. Trying to get to 2,000 by the end of this month. You to go. But necessarily back to the point of what could Wake Up Pueblo do more for the community in my eyes. You know, starting with their upcoming event, which are doing, you know, hell of a job, you know, marketing. The Undercover Billionaire Boot Camp. Outrageous prices. You should, if you're trying to wake up Pueblo, you should wake up the small businesses.
What do you mean
Pueblo.
outrageous?
The lowest ticket you're gonna get is $400, and that's
exactly.
And that's for
Please let me
finish. Then that's for nothing that you're not gonna get any of the amenities. You're not gonna get any lunches. You're not gonna get any of the happy hours or whatever the fuck. That's like for the basic $400. All right, you can go.
Again, I don't work there anymore, so
Thanks.
it's not like I gotta defend them.
Thanks.
But if you know anything about any of the speakers that show up to these events, you show me another place you can walk into the same room as them for 15 seconds for $400, and I'll tell you you're right. But you won't get 15 seconds out of one of those motherfuckers for $400. They will laugh in your face.
There's a lot to say about, you know, speakers, and if you find value in who's speaking and the takeaways that you can get, shit. I know the average real estate convention they do, I looked at, was like $3,000.
Damn.
And
What city?
That's 2 days. It was in Las Vegas.
D-Main, you should roll through too, bro.
D-Main, come through.
You're saying a whole lot of stuff up there that makes no sense as well.
But, you know, the fact that conventions, you know, and courses and material to learn, you always got to better yourself. So, you know, I can't necessarily say I wouldn't invest because it's not speakers that I see. You know, there's people that I follow and that I would love to spend shit
to each their own. Like,
right.
I'm sorry, but not every you could say going to this thing will help you all you want, but not every business would benefit from that.
Truly.
And so,
but most
they're going after a target market, just like you guys are going after a target market.
But most businesses, it's not that they won't benefit. It's just they can't afford it. Like they can't even get in the room.
So
$500.
So you guys are all worried about those things. Like I said, I could tell you at least one day out of every single week, they had me doing something for a client that was local, that we were making no money off of.
Yeah.
They gave up every month at the Chamber of Commerce a free 30-second spot on TV every month. You see another company doing that?
I don't even watch TV.
So you wouldn't even know.
I don't think any of my friends have cable. My grandparents have cable. Like, my parents don't even got that shit.
But again, that is, you know what a 30-second commercial would cost most businesses?
A lot of money.
So how is that not doing something for the community when they've been doing that for the last 3 years since they started?
Well, that's a great point, but that's not the point I was arguing. The point I was arguing was, if you're gonna, quote unquote, wake up the entrepreneur spirit in Pueblo, you got to start younger with the people that don't have maybe established businesses. Because I went to the last one. I was blessed enough that my fucking boss bought me a ticket because I couldn't afford that shit. So like the people that have to hear that message, are in our shoes. Maybe like 2 years back, they're kind of young, hungry people, which just aren't gonna get the chance to hear those
There's plenty of shit. There's plenty of stuff they can do. I'm sorry, but if they don't like, if they need to walk into that room to get motivated to do something with their life, they got a fucking problem of their own. I'm sorry,
I do.
but
agree.
I have never once paid $400 to go into a room and gotten motivation out of it. I've never paid $400. I wouldn't pay $400 to go sit in Jesus's room.
Exactly. I wouldn't pay $400
Like,
for uncovered
In a
beer.
world
if that's really the excuse,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Then get the fuck up off of your ass and go do something. Like, there's plenty of the stuff there you can do out there to go make a living for yourself.
Right.
I busted my ass for 10 years to fight bulls,
Mhm.
as well as work a full-time job because that's what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
I didn't find no excuse for it. I just did it.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to the very top of the game, number 4 in the world, in and out all the time. No excuses. I didn't need some $400 ticket with somebody patting me on the back telling me I'm doing a good job to do it.
Yeah.
But
Just fucking get up and go do something
I mean-
and stop bitching.
I mean, that sounds good, but like most people,
Most people just don't have the fucking motivation to do it.
exactly.
See, for me, I think it's.
It sounds good though.
I'm with you, man. Like, I think, shit, in a world where we could just YouTube everything and learn so much and just constantly, especially, with the digital age, Gabe himself, we had a conversation, he does
10K.
constant research on videos and he's evolving as a photographer. The one thing, that I think that you can't buy and that you can't search on YouTube that Wake Up has brought is the community. And
and
I
the
wish there was
experience.
a community. When I first picked up a camera, it was just YouTube for me. And I've kind of fallen out, and I have been focusing on my career, and I don't necessarily love photography as much as I first did. But when I first did, I wish I had the community. I had to reach out in Springs and Denver, and now there's something here, which I think is really cool. So,
Yep.
I'm with you. I would never.
So if people can sit there and say that, and it's opened up this entire conversation, this entire network of people that are all pissed off over this situation, how can we say that Wake Up and Kick-Ass didn't do anything for the community? When there's a whole community right now just sitting here watching this bullshit go down.
Right.
Oh no, I think they're tuning in for street champs.
True.
Shout out, yo.
That's
a fact.
I would never pay
Oh.
$400, but I would reach out to someone that I saw at an event, and I would be like, "Hey, let's shoot sometime." It's as easy as that. You don't always need to pay top dollar to get great results. You could talk about the $100 client and the $1,000 client, all day, and some of us that have been in business know that the $100 client is going to say, "Can you do this for me? Can you do this? I need this. I need this." And the $1,000 client's going to say, "Paid the invoice. Can't wait to see the results." So that works in almost every industry.
I saw that on Facebook today.
And it's true though. There's a lot to do with it, and I see it in real estate. There's people who can afford, and it's their first time buying a home. So guess what? They want every little single thing. And then there's someone who's bought 50 rental properties. They know what they need, and they say, "Hey, Dylan, find me this. We'll put an offer in." So it's in every industry. So I don't know. I've kind of got off track. But.
Since we're all sitting here talking about how Wake Up needs to do so much, what's everybody around here been doing for the community? Because I don't see much.
It's a great point. I bring on local entrepreneurs and people that are having a hard time, people that want to speak their piece, maybe get overlooked by society. I let them speak their piece without any interruption, put it out there for the world to see.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I can do right now.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like, why are we hating on somebody that's doing quite a bit more in my eyes?
Well, it's not necessarily like I'm hating. Like I'm an outsider looking in. If people want to, give me critiques on street champs, I'll willingly take it.
I don't have
I
any
know.
for you because you're doing a great job. I mean, you're not.
Thank you.
We're sitting here in your living room and you got this whole fucking setup going on. You guys are doing great. There's no hate here. No, nothing to critique. You guys are doing you.
But a critique
doing
isn't
me,
hate.
like.
A critique on what I think, a company with a little bit more expendable income could do better. Maybe take a little bit more losses if it means for the greater good of the Pueblo, which my biggest gripe is
Free videos every month doesn't do that. Do you know how much my services cost, and for them to take a week out of my time every month to do that? You don't think my services are worth that much?
Well, no, my biggest gripe would be getting back to the undercover billionaire boot camp, because that's gonna invigorate the most amount of people. Doing one commercial a month is gonna invigorate 12 companies a year, when that workshop could fit 150 people inside of it. So like I understand what you're saying, but
And maybe that could be good, criticism. Maybe they could do different, events, and they might take that in for a beginning entrepreneurship event or something. But no, I agree with you, man. That's a good idea. But I still think, they can't limit themselves, because people are going to pay it. And when you're a business, it's like, you offer your prices and you're kind of showing your value.
yeah, you don't want to accommodate the lowest common denominator. You want to accommodate like the high
Right,
payers. I understand.
Right.
It makes sense.
So,
Do you smoke?
She'd be falling asleep.
but I mean, if anything, they can do more. I mean, if I'm honestly answering, it's maybe.
Ooh, use the silence, bro. That was a speaker's fucking. Use the silence.
Before I really thought about it, I spoke on it, so I was like, figured it would be a good topic to.
Wanted his Elon Musk picture.
Yeah. This dude gets it. He says. He's talking about you, Dylan.
Oh shit!
I don't think he's talking
I'm
about
him. But I mean, it's tough to say, because they have come a long way. When I speak on when I saw the phases, I can only speak on what I know, and we had people came in and they filmed us, and we got personal interviews in, and it was supposed to be kind of learn the team and market the company. And as an owner of that company, I would have reached out more. He just kind of allowed it to happen in my eyes, but you can't just ask once. You kind of got to be a squeaky wheel gets the grease. So you got to kind of be like, up someone's ass a little bit. Hey, where's my videos? What's going on here? Especially in the beginning phases. They wanted to hit a huge bang and market it as big as possible.
Who's they?
Wake Up.
Be specific. Okay.
When they had the grand opening, which they did a great job. And I think it kind of hit them harder than they thought. And they had more companies sign up. And so they had a lot of work. There's also a thing with, you're in a small community and you have so many roofing companies. So it's tough to market all of these different companies as individualities and with products coming out. And as products, I mean, like videos in a timely manner. And then one thing I think the company that I work for got frustrated with is they saw competition seeing results and some advertisements and marketing material being produced. So, but
Not gonna lie, you kind of lost me.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, not gonna lie,
Well-
you kind of lost me.
I'm not trying to drop any names.
Drop those names.
I don't really want
Maybe
to.
not first and last. Maybe an alias.
But, 2 roofing companies are signed up to a marketing company. It's hard to give them the same results because you're trying to get leads for them.
Yeah.
And you're in a small community. So how are you going to, when there's a small niche and there's only a ceiling, how are you going to say, yeah, I'll provide this for you each month with 5 different roofing companies that sign up as a marketing company?
Okay, so you're saying it's kind of a conflict of interest to undertake 2 of the same business types in the same small town. Is what you're
Well, I
saying?
mean, it's not a conflict of interest. You, as a company, you sign up for, they say we could provide this for you each month. We could give you 5 more leads. Can you handle this? Well, yeah, I'd love to. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do for Facebook. This is what we're going to do for Instagram.
I think this rotation's all fucked up now. I don't know what
But
happened.
when you start to see videos coming out for another company first, when you should be expecting some stuff. That's when it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening in the first phases.
You're saying that they were overwhelmed.
Yeah, exactly. They were overwhelmed with a huge bang of marketing because a lot of people signed up, and who's to say they didn't go with the bigger companies in the area first?
Yeah. I mean, we have her saying no. I'm kind of lost at your point, Loki. But
Before his time.
it was before his time.
Yeah,
And
that's why I'm not speaking on it.
Yeah, I don't
know enough. I do know it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know.
have to know what was going on, and that don't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly.
Fair enough. And
I'll use the stitch after.
I mean,
It's
I've said this
411.
to Derek. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I mean, I got an interview with cameras in my face, but never saw the results. But I saw Cornerstone Roofing with advertisements
That's
the next week.
the only roofing client
So-
I've ever had since I worked there, so I can't answer.
So those are
And,
facts.
and he spoke at the
those are facts.
he spoke at the Undercover Billionaire boot camp. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because he's a
forget his
huge name
name.
and he's a great guy in the community.
Starts with
So
an
that's
R.
what I said. Who's to say they're not going with bigger companies first?
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's 3 chambers of commerce. Why just the Pueblo Greater Chamber?
Because that's the one that chose.
I mean,
Okay.
there's more for the
We
community they
definitely
could do.
We
So, there's the Pueblo West Chamber.
Wait, let
and
me get off. Let me
Latino.
get it off.
I've
Pueblo Greater Chamber is
definitely
the
been
most
to the
political.
Latino chambers several times before I wake up,
The mayor's
Doing-
involved. So
Hold up. Let me
doing
get it off.
things.
I'm sorry. Say it.
I've definitely been to the Latino chamber before I wake up, doing things.
that's great.
There,
Absolutely.
you guys act like
I don't know.
they're missing something or something.
I'm just
I'm sorry,
stating
but
it.
you guys can say anything about business model and all that stuff that you
I just
want,
want them to
but
know
them as
because
a
people
them
don't
as a
know.
whole,
Stop
them
cutting
as
each
a
other off.
people,
Yeah.
them as a people are some of the best people you ever meet in this town, and they're doing every damn thing they can do
I'm not
to
saying
better
they're not.
themselves and people around them. Just because some people don't like the way it goes down, or it doesn't always work out perfect,
Great
doesn't
point.
mean they're not trying to do it.
Great point. The Greater Chamber, so everybody knows, is the most political here in Pueblo. I'm on the board of the Pueblo West Chamber. There's 3
Pretty
chambers.
sure Matt's over there too. So
No, he's not. Why wouldn't there be one chamber for Pueblo? Why is there a Latino Greater Chamber, which our mayor, Nick Gradishar, is a part of? And Pueblo West, why is he not a part of ours? So then you could debate they're doing it for the Greater Chamber for, political and again, there's some upper players to get great advertising. It's a good company play. I would
some
do
upper
the same.
players, anybody can go to any of the chambers.
Well, you got to be a member. So,
Obviously, but anybody can go make that application to be a member.
but you
Am
were
I
saying they were
wrong?
giving free videos for the chamber, so that's
A
free
random,
marketing.
one random person, yeah.
You
Why?
said for the chamber each
Yep.
month.
Yep.
for
So
3
if
years.
anybody else wanted to go be a part of another chamber, it's pretty easy to do.
So for the people that don't know, a chamber is a accumulation of businesses.
Now you're saying doesn't make
Chamber
sense.
of Commerce
Is-
is where all the businesses get together.
Well, I'm
Yes.
asking for the people that necessarily don't know because there's
I
going to
mean,
be a
they
lot of people that
should.
don't
I was
know.
trying to
It's
explain
kind
it.
of in the name.
There's 3 chambers in Pueblo: Latino, Greater, and Pueblo West.
Yes.
You could be a member at any.
Yep.
You said they were making videos for for the Greater Chamber
Mhm.
each month.
That's
for
the
3
one
years.
they've got to deal with. Yeah. So what's the big deal?
So our mayor is involved. It's the most
It's
political.
got
They
nothing
have
to
the
do
most
with any
members.
of them. You're
If they're doing it
you're
just for the
overthinking
most
it now.
community,
You're looking for an issue.
why wouldn't they do it for all
Let 'em
the
get it off.
chambers?
All of the chambers because they got to deal with one, which
Well,
is how business
I'm
works.
just stating
sorry.
that, man. I'm not trying to like.
You're
upset
now.
you.
Now you're asking for 3 free videos.
Well,
So
that
how
would be
about
more for the community, so I'm asking for it. Yeah.
So you're asking for more out of my personal time?
Yes.
No.
Well,
I'm already giving out a week of my time to go.
you don't work there anymore.
As of
So
literally
them,
yesterday.
yes, I would ask for
So,
more of their time.
As of
Definitely.
literally yesterday.
Shut
So
up.
no, like
I'm just saying,
you
man.
make a better
I'm
make
not
a
saying-
better argument than I want more free shit.
That's
No,
That's
we're-
not an argument.
No, I think
it's not an argument because I'm not stating it.
That's
It's-
what you said.
You said they're
just
giving
now.
free shit to one chamber, so why not give equally to all 3?
Because that's not how business works.
But the initial conversation was, what can this company do
You said they were doing it for the community.
That was the initial
Yeah,
conversation.
So-
can't give everybody in the community something free.
There's 3 chambers. Why?
Use your head. Come on.
Put it out.
It doesn't make business sense to go around giving everybody something free. You want to do something to benefit somebody, you make it applicable.
The
and
biggest chamber,
make
right
it-
away.
make it
for some-
affordable,
yeah,
at
the
least.
biggest. Why would it? How am I? Why would I? How am I going to reach the most people if I go to the smallest one?
All 3.
like, again, why are we going to give out more? You don't even your business model is
One
flawed.
video a month.
If you're
dude?
giving away, no,
That's two more
they're
videos
already
a month.
doing. They're already doing one free.
That's
You're
2 more
asking for
videos a
2
month.
more for free. Do you claim to be a videographer and shit?
No,
Do you understand how
he's
long
not,
it takes
he's
to
not a
make
videographer.
something?
He's not a videographer.
Yeah, when did I claim that? I said I was a
Photographer. Okay, you understand what it means to edit a picture.
Yeah, and
Take
everybody's
that
prices
and
are
quadruple it for a video. Tell me,
different. Okay.
I think the argument that is
3 free videos takes up 3 weeks out of my week,
Hold
out
up.
of my month.
Hold up. Let me get this off. I think the argument being made is the question is, no matter the answer, is how can Wake Up Pueblo be more involved in the community? That's the question.
They
And-
already are.
Wait. Listen. The answer, a potential one answer out of multitude of answers could be, instead of working with one chamber of commerce,
Just constructive
give them
criticism. I mean,
work
not
with all of
asking for
them,
more
which
free
which
shit.
is not
You asked me, so-
Working with them is a whole other story than, hey, I want more free shit.
Yeah, I mean,
You asked what they could do for the community.
And you
asked
said
us.
give more free shit
Well, that's
away.
our constructive criticism. Yeah, gives us 2 free videos.
That
Help
explains
the-
why you
the
won't
chambers-
make a lot of money, because you're giving free shit away for your whole month worth of income. Because, like I just said, you want 2 more things out of me. That takes 2 more weeks out of my month. That
That's
leaves
a
me 1
different
week
topic,
to focus on everybody else.
We're talking. You asked us how they could do more for the community. I'm
I'm
not
sorry,
talking
and,
about
and
their
I'm
business
I'm
model.
breaking it down for you so you can understand why that
But-
doesn't
Well,
make
if they're
sense.
helping the community, it's not their business model.
isn't that a reasonable?
They're not
answer,
making
though?
profits.
You're just looking for issues.
Hold up, chill out.
No, man.
You
I'm
are.
Chill out.
just stating what I think,
Oh,
dude.
isn't that not a reasonable answer though? If the question is
It's not when the answer is I want free shit.
no, but the way you're saying it is you're boiling it down to that sentence. When in reality, you're kind of leaving out all the
So
the
be
context.
more specific about what
I
you're
mean,
asking
I don't
for.
mind asking the tough questions, dude.
You're not asking a tough question. You're
It
asking
is.
for free shit. That's not a tough question. That's a no.
Why
That's
the
easy.
greater chamber and not the others? That's as simple as that.
That's not a question I can answer.
Why
because
not
it's
one
not
video
one that really
each?
matters.
Each month. That's the same work.
What?
maybe
One video for each chamber each month.
Yeah, like January will be one.
There's
February
ways to do
will be
it,
another
man.
One.
Good
March
business
will be
models.
Another one.
Mm,
Kind of like
more free shit's not a good business.
like taking turns.
Shit. More community free.
Because just because they don't work with the people you think they should.
All right, let's get off this because it seems like in reality you guys don't want to agree that if the question is how can this company do more for the community, if one answer could be helping out the Chamber of Commerce, all 3 of them, which is a very fucking viable answer. It just makes, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it makes sense. You know, it just like how if you wanted to be
do
hold
you
up.
give free stuff away all the time?
Yes, all the time.
And
We're giving away-
how much money have you made off of giving free shit away all the time?
Oh fuck, where they at? We're giving away fixed tickets. The TikTok celebrity, TikTok superstars coming to Pueblo, Colorado, March something. Fuck, but we're giving away tickets right now on the IG. But necessarily we're not making. I'm making 0 money off Street Champs. I can't equate Street Champs to Wake Up Pueblo. It's very far, very far. But what I have in my grasp is Street Champs, and yeah, I give everything away for free. I don't make any money off of this. I am losing money every day. Like-
So why is that smart?
I have faith.
I mean, I know it's fun and cool and all, and faith I get, but like,
I guarantee you,
But
Matt and
why do
Jenny
you
didn't make money the first couple of years. Same with the Bruise Ale House, which
Exactly.
is doing amazing now. They had to put a lot in.
and you're talking about still a startup company, man.
Well, that's what he is.
it's so
It's an
you're-
investment.
So you're still telling us that they can't do the same shit, make money when they're a startup company. You
No,
think a
I mean-
startup company can just go around giving everything away for free?
I
You're
mean, you told
delusional.
him it's not
but,
smart.
But a podcast is different than a company, though. Like I'm not running products out through here.
It's not. You are running a product. This is the product.
But the fee once you have all the lights and everything, it's free to run. You're paying for electricity.
I understand the logistics behind it.
Yeah, I'm
But
not paying
in
for
the
anything.
long run. Your end goal is to make money. Am I wrong? This is what you would like to make money doing this.
Yeah, I would
correct?
love to make this my full time job.
Exactly. So, how is it smart to just be giving shit away for free all the damn time?
Because where's a bigger podcast than Pueblo?
I mean,
It's fucking Pueblo.
But I mean, who else is doing it?
That's
a bad
why
argument.
I'm saying it's such a great thing that you guys are doing.
Yeah, that's the
I
point.
never- like
though.
it's what
You
I
gotta
said earlier.
start, dude. I mean,
But what I'm saying is giving shit away for free. I don't care who you are, what business you are. It's not a good business model, and all you're asking for is more free shit. I haven't heard one viable answer as to what they can physically do that's not give somebody else something for free.
I wanna also repeat. I'm not equating Street Champs to Wake Up Pueblo. I know they're fucking way different. For the chat, I'm not delusional. You know, you say they're different, but I know you said they're not different. But a podcast is not running multiple products.
Business
through
is business.
Like,
I
my
don't care
overhead
if
is
you're shoveling
nothing.
horse shit.
I mean, but making videos is way different than selling, phones or selling.
But
like,
they don't just
t-shirts.
make videos. They've
No,
got
no,
a
I was
whole
talking
plethora of
about me. I
things
was
that
talking
they
about
do.
me. I just want to make it clear to the chat that I'm not
Oh.
equating Street Champs to Wake Up Pueblo.
Yeah, well, not either, but
Yeah.
it doesn't change the fact that a business is a business, and if you're giving shit away for free, it don't work.
I'm sorry you feel that way, man.
No, nothing's free. It's definitely a tax write-off.
Straight up,
That's a good point.
it is.
But yeah, let's get off that point.
That's a great point, though. Yeah.
But yeah, if the question is that question, and the answer, there's multiple answers, but that answer is somewhat viable depending on the business. It's not fucking
And that
die
and
on
a
that hill.
startup's not viable business for that business model.
I think the goal for the pod for you is eventually get it to the point to where you can monetize, and then you've already done a great job of you get sponsorships.
Yeah, monetization though on YouTube is not great.
It's garbage.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not. It's not amazing.
It's not necessarily just YouTube. It's if you have affiliate links and you're pushing products through, and people are, going through you, and they see their product, shit. That's monetization too.
Yeah, well, yeah. When I was heavy on the sponsorship, I was definitely making way more money off the sponsors than
Oh
than,
yeah,
the
100%.
But-
Yeah.
Because that's how the world works.
yeah.
Money. Which is why you can't give shit away for free.
They were giving
mean-
me shit for free. They were giving-
Yeah, you
Very-
still can. I mean, I don't agree with that, but
Yeah, in portions.
the goal is to monetize to a point to where you get so many views. Look at Mr. Beast. He's like the biggest business.
You guys are
There is.
pointing it at an anomaly. The guy
He
literally
has-
just got enough money one day that he just was able to start making his own clickbait.
But he does great
That's
at
not
it.
even a fair representation of
His
anything.
Twitter has like millions of views within seconds. Like people pay thousands and thousands of dollars for supposedly how many million for the Super Bowl ad?
Oh yeah, it was expensive.
Technically every tweet he's posting, I mean, you can't deny that. It's the same thing as Andrew Tate, Grant Cardone.
Cool. As soon as you make it, bro, I'll be the first in line asking for something.
It'll be if I offer it. That's what we mean by free shit. So you're getting it twisted.
No, you just
Oh
asked.
my gosh!
You
All right,
just
what is going
asked.
on here? All right, let's not get derailed here.
I feel like you're still like coming off real frustrated, man.
That is
I
true. I
am
feel like you are
when-
frustrated.
Yeah, when the only, like I said, I asked for something, and the only answer I got is free shit.
Okay,
That's
sorry you
that's
feel
not
that
a
way.
legitimate question. That's not a legitimate
Let's move
answer.
on.
Let's revisit. Wait,
Tell
no.
me what somebody can
All
actually
right,
do.
let's revisit the question of. Let's be very
This is my
Very-
honest answer, man. I mean, I would love.
state the question though, just so we can.
So
What would you like? I'm not saying just wake up. What would you like a business to do for the community that could make everybody's problems and financial and entrepreneurial dreams come true?
Which is a very like you're kind of putting a lot of sauce on it.
different question.
But
Yeah,
that's what
you-
he's
you-
asking.
No, but you're
No.
putting
What
like
do
a
you
lot of
want?
sauce on
Like,
it.
what do you want from them
I want a serious.
What
you're
Wake
kind of
Up could
being,
do
like,
for the
fancy with
community?
it.
That's what we're
that they're not
talking
already
about.
doing?
I mean,
Like-
instead of just the chamber, it'd be cool for them to do the other chambers. That's all I said, man. And you
All right,
got
no,
upset.
but let's give a different answer because the
That's
initial.
my
You
answer.
can tell me what they can do with them other than give them more free shit.
I mean,
Okay.
Because there's other ways
that's the
you
way
can
you
do
look
stuff
at
with
it.
the chamber.
Yo,
So
alright.
tell me what that is. That's what I'm asking.
My second answer would be for Pueblo locals have a more affordable discounted rate, which or maybe be willing to work with a budget. If a ma and pa think we would really benefit from this, but they just necessarily don't have the funds right up front. It'd be nice if
And-
they gave him like a startup, maybe one of their newer videographers, and was like, hey,
And
we're gonna do that. We're gonna help you guys build with this newer one. We're gonna build together.
where do you you guys think that just videographers just grow on trees or something like?
So that doesn't work either.
You
So
know,
you
know
tell
what I
us
mean?
what
Like,
works. What would be good for the community?
That was a fair answer. I feel like.
What do you mean? What would be good for the community? Because, like
Tell
I said,
us, man.
in my view, when you're
What could
already
they
trying,
do more? That's not. It's a fair question. I
what
mean,
can they do more? Again, speaking as somebody who's worked there
Yeah.
and has spent more than enough of his time there, doing stuff that I would consider for free.
Give me your mics for the community. This mic is yours. Anytime you
is
want to come up here and
not-
talk, it's yours.
They don't need to do anything more. If you don't personally know Matt and all of them and the things that they actually go out and do all the fucking time in the community, you don't have any room to talk on it. But I know them personally and I see it all the time.
but
Well,
that's
I think you're
not
kind
what
of
we're
attesting.
getting on,
Wait,
dude.
hold on,
I
hold on,
mean,
hold on.
You
You're-
can't. There's only so much you can do.
You're kind of attesting to their personal life. When I'm kind of speaking on like the
it was a simple
the breaking
question of
into
what can they
marketing.
do more.
breaking
because
into marketing.
Derek said
I'm saying
he
you
thinks
can't.
that they could do more.
Well, I'm
So,
saying they can't because they're already doing.
then that's an honest
plenty.
question, and I'm not going to
They
get
don't
upset
need.
about it.
They don't need you
all right,
guys. They
follow-up
don't need to
question.
give everybody anything more. They're doing tons.
Okay,
Fair enough. That's
Follow up question, very serious. Aside from the free clients on the commerce, how many clients are based out of Pueblo?
At the moment?
Did you know of when you worked there?
Well, the majority of them for most of the time are all local.
Oh,
For
so there's no outside city clients?
Yes, there are. But
Oh.
what business can thrive in just one fucking city?
What was like the percentage?
Like, I don't know. I can't give you a fucking percentage, but it's more than sufficient.
Like
Promise you that much.
like 50-50?
More than 50-50.
On which side though?
Local.
Oh, word. Like 60-40.
Probably close, yeah.
Oh, word.
We had very few outside because Matt is the biggest local person you'll ever meet in your life. And if you haven't, like I said, personally spoken to him and spent 3 years with him, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah. Let's get him on
What-
the pod, Matt.
All
fucking
you
come
got to
speak
do
your
is
piece.
spend a few hours with Matt, and you know
Yeah.
he's the most Pueblo passionate person you've ever met in your life, and you
I mean, I
can't
would
get away
debate
from it.
that
Trust
Randy
me.
Thurston is the most passionate.
Every
And
single.
I'm sorry, Derek, but
they're
vote for
not.
Randy for mayor. dude.
Fuck no. Vote for Derek for mayor. You bitch.
Every one of those people there, Jacob, Matt, Jenny, all of them, have nothing but that's all they do. That's the only thing they're doing it for is Pueblo.
And we're not saying that, man.
Yeah.
We never once said that.
I'm not speaking to their personal.
That's exactly what was said here last week.
Well, I wasn't here last
Was
week,
it-
so
Wake Up doesn't do anything for
maybe
Pueblo.
that's where
That's what I'm
we're
speaking to
getting
right
it
now.
twisted, dude. Because I wasn't with that group, and I'm not affiliated with that group. This is literally I've been on a hiatus for what? How long?
Oh yeah,
And he
this guy's
invited
been,
me.
yeah, this guy's been gone for
So-
months. But the initial thing, I'm not speaking to their personal lives. You know, they're great people. They're nice. They've been nice to me. They've always welcomed me. I'm
And
not speaking
they
to their
are Wake
personal.
Up. So
But you know, separating the individual from the business isn't that a thing or no?
I mean, there is, but only to an extent. Like a person's business is definitely a reflection of them in some sort.
I mean, the
The way
owner,
they
the
run their
owner of
business.
McDonald's, I don't know if he's like a nice guy.
Well,
McDonald's is nice though.
you also
Well, it's like
see Matt doing
franchised.
quite a bit more than the owner of McDonald's, don't you?
I don't know. They got the Ronald McDonald House charity, be giving away cancer treatment. I'm just kidding, but they do.
I'm talking about out in the fucking community. That fool's out all the time.
I'm just saying. But I lost my train of thought. Dang. Keep swinging the hammer, Brooks. I appreciate it. Yo, subscribe while you guys are here. Okay. So next thing, because we beat that one with we beat that one dead horse
Dead
with
horse.
stick. However the saying goes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that horse is dead.
I'm kind of thirsty still. Okay.
Yeah.
There's one twisted tea and all this. Pink Whitney.
That's all you got?
Yeah,
Oh gosh,
it's good though,
Oh,
bro.
that shit.
I'm out.
It's good.
Pink Whitney.
It's good.
So what's next on the list?
Damn, that's kind of a lot. I low-key wish I had a chaser.
How about we go back to the comments about all the judging issues?
Oh yeah, let's get it.
So is this what happened with the video
Hmm.
last week?
Oh yeah, there was a comment about the videos too, about the judges up here. Yo, is it stupid hot in here or is it just me? We're doing the air conditioner on. comment of the judges is. Yo, shout out to chat. Y'all active as fuck tonight.
You're welcome.
Nah, chill, bro. Music review streams on Monday. We average about 40 to 60 viewers. We charge $5 to listen to people's music.
You have 40 to 60 people pay you $5 to get on that?
Yeah, dude, we'll go for 4 hours.
Nice.
I thought that was a judge. We do a song of the night. We give away I give away cover arts and I'll post their music on the Street Champs channel. Damn, what the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Oh wait.
There's a couple different marketing company owners in there. They're probably like, oh shit, I got 3 roofers.
Yeah. All right. So the judges were Emily Bartala, special effects artist Hennessy Griffith. That's a dope name. At Film Convert, Ricky Ramp. What?
Film Convert, for those who don't know, is a color grading software
Oh, word.
that is also a sponsor of the Film Fest,
That's dope.
which is based out of Australia, so there's no way it could be affiliated with Wake Up, just so you guys know. So, go for it.
Rick Ramsey, director of Full Sail University. Director and producer Brian Spoor. And director Nigel Dick. It's probably the worst name on there.
That one would suck.
Yeah. But yeah, those judges though, I don't really. You're saying that none of these are affiliated with them. It sounds like Full Sail University is a commercial college. I've seen that.
It's a legit college,
Yeah.
and it's the director there, so it's not like it's some chump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chavez did his research on these people, all of them.
Yeah, I'm not even saying I fucking have a problem with the Kick-Ass Film Festival. I didn't even attend
No, I
it
know you're
because
not.
yeah.
We're just addressing it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
this is back to the comments made on the video by
I wish I could have attended it though.
the
I
sad,
just didn't. I
sad
couldn't.
people.
I was wifed up at the time.
Now you're single,
Now I'm single.
ladies. Hey, ladies. Huh?
There's just there's no basis in fact, like I said. How can those judges be biased if they're not associated?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, not knowing any side of the story, but just sounds like some feelings got hurt.
Yeah, they're just sad they lost. It's cool.
I don't even know who
Lost the last 2 years too.
was
no
on
big
this
deal.
couch last week, to be honest with you. So I don't know if I'm hurting any feelings or not, but
Good thing McDonald's didn't start here. Everyone would have wanted free burgers. That's fucking hilarious. We should do it for free. No, we definitely do a free. I think you're talking about the music thing. I think we do a free line. Yeah. So was the judging fair? What's the tea?
Judging was definitely fair. And if I'm being honest, there's literally, I don't know how even the people that were sitting here sad were mad. Even they won.
Yeah.
And it's not like they were far behind on anything. And how could they tell? They're telling us that the audience choice was rigged? How do you rig an audience choice?
Oh, they got audience choice.
I got audience choice.
Oh, you got audience choice.
Yeah. Well, our team did.
Oh, word.
How did we rig that? Doesn't make sense. The people sitting there watching the movie at the time said our film looked the best, which, if anybody who was there watched, it did. The only person who looked better was the one that beat us for cinematography, which is why they beat us for cinematography, because it looked better. Duh.
Yeah, I humbly accept MC, but I don't think fucking Jacob's gonna have me, bro. He's pissed at me. For Jacob, if you're watching this, pull up. I know you're watching this. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be the MC. That'd be dope. But
Pretty cool.
Hiccup.
I also didn't think there was anything wrong with Jason's MCing either. That's just a bunch of people being sad too.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
there's people heard about that too.
Yeah.
I heard
he made jokes about Pueblo.
Yeah.
Big whoop. If you don't want people making jokes about single moms, cool. Stop dancing on the internet naked.
What the fuck? I don't know if you could compare those, but he said I think his quote that I heard was like, it was like, Pueblo, home of the single moms and face tattoos.
Yeah,
is what I heard.
you got the first. I'm sorry, I'm not. It's gonna sound like I'm talking shit, but when you got stuff like these spicy girls, that
Shout out
one
to
of the
Spicy.
first things you look at when you look up Pueblo is a bunch of girls fucking stripping on the internet with face tattoos. Fair assumption.
Wait, they don't have face tattoos?
I don't know.
They don't strip?
They don't look close enough, but
Oh.
definitely seen strippers, bro.
Oh no, I used to have a stripper show. I canceled it.
That's good. That helps when you're running for mayor.
I wanted to keep it going, but they were just so inconsistent with their time, bro. Imagine wrangling up 2 strippers fucking a weekend. Yeah, right.
I think, just stating, I think our current mayor has done an awful job of what you just said. People look down on Pueblo, and
Which
it
I'm gonna
sucks.
change. Which I'm gonna change when I win.
How are you gonna do that?
How am I gonna change the perception of
Well,
Pueblo? When? November 8th. When
So
I
how are
win.
you gonna win?
Oh, how am I gonna win? Power of youth and power of internet. That's that. Oh, you want more?
That just don't. That ain't gonna be enough.
Well, like, if we're like breaking down the exact plan, like my month to month, or like my
No, like,
initial plan.
I'm sorry, but just going after
Just
youth and the internet.
How are you going to change Pueblo?
That's not a plan.
No, he said, "How was I gonna win?"
Yeah, what's your? Like,
Oh.
You're gonna have to get more than just the youth to vote for you.
Yeah, you got to have
The only
some.
people in Pueblo that give a shit.
You got to
are
have a
not the
mission,
youth.
man. Yeah. Gotta
What,
have
for real,
some-
what,
Only
like,
25% of registered voters voted last mayor election. There was like 100,000 unvoted voters.
and I guarantee you, none of them were fucking kids.
Well, not kids, adults.
I
at
know what you're
18.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, 18 to 35 is the range that I'm gonna be most heavily targeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, brother, I still
How
got
you
Randy.
planning on hitting that
Fuck
like
you.
35 to 45 range though? Because that's like the majority of Pueblo.
Well, I'm not necessarily sure on the statistics of the numbers of the majority of Pueblo, but
The majority of Pueblo is older. We're
probably.
most people that have been in Pueblo have been in Pueblo. Like that's
It's a
why Pueblo's the
retirement
way it is,
community for
because
sure.
they like it the way it is. They want it to stay the way it is because it's only people that have been here forever.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that if you want to change that, then you gotta get
It's-
more people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to change too, just like, Denver and Springs being so expensive. It doesn't matter who wants it to stay the same. Eventually, Pueblo's the most affordable, so it's just going to grow.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I believe that for a more positive future, we have to get the youth more involved, because a lot of the youth is just checked out. A lot of people just don't really care, don't really vote, just
That's
kind of
for
get
sure.
by on their day to day, which they don't see how it impacts them. Which I'm one of those people, doing all this paperwork and stuff, which I like filled out to fucking run. It kind of opened my eyes to like how much like red tape they don't tell you about. It's just like no one,
man, there's
no one's even informed anyone. Like how the fuck do you run for mayor? Like how the fuck do you run for president? Like no one knows.
shit. Just speaking because I hang around Randy all the time. He was president of city council for 8 years, and he's currently running for mayor. And like some of the things he wants to do, he's a big advocate on being harder on drugs, because we've made it soft here. We don't do shit. We don't even arrest, and just let them loose, and it's made it to a point where
Yeah.
it's not even homeless anymore. The real homeless got kicked out. It's a cartel now, and there's people that run drugs, and they
Jesus
beat up the
Christ.
real homeless. And
I've heard that.
There's-
Gangs of homeless.
there's been
This
videos
people.
and drone footage of these camps, and videos of people doing drug deals with wads of cash and guns. And it's over there off of, what is that, Fountain Creek? Is that where you see all those homeless camps off of I-25 and Highway 50?
By a Target.
Yeah, Target. So, it's just, there needs to be something done more with drugs. How? I'm not running for mayor, but I think would be.
It's not. It's not a one answer solution. You know, that's
right.
It's like 50 to 100 things that you can try to improve slowly. Start with the youth, and go from there. Start with better policing. Fucking try to pay police officers more.
You lost the youth there.
Well, it's like pay the police officers more, but like it has to be fucking patrolled more. It's a give and take. Because if you want to save streets, you need good police. What is a good police officer? That's a conversation.
Yeah. Did you guys see that video where that Luke Woodick took a video of our old county assessor flipping him off, walking his dog?
Yeah, Bo.
And so now we have a Candace Rivera,
Bo,
because he did. Well, not just him, but people were tired of him, and they finally got him out. Right, and so Candace, she seems like she's actually going to do some really cool things. But it's just like that's one of those things. How many in Pueblo you could almost get away with not getting your tags because the lines are too weak, or just because police officers weren't pulling people over. I mean, I had a friend, and I'm not going to say his name. He lives back at home now in Chicago, but he lived here for 3 years. He didn't get a tag once, didn't get pulled over once.
Wow.
And I mean, talk about Pueblo and how we look down. Like, yeah, I mean, man, it's just like you got to do something here and there.
I feel like in a bigger city like Denver, though, it'd be easier to get away with that shit because you're always on highway. Like on Pueblo, you're at least on like city streets sometimes, or no?
Yeah, mostly on streets and very rarely on interstate.
Yeah, there's more police, I feel like, on city streets than the highway.
And then you see that thing. Did you guys see that video of like a 200 car drift at the old Kmart parking lot?
I did.
200 cars met up and did a drift. Like,
that's kind of badass.
That is badass. And I'm not going to lie, if I was 18, 19 again, I wish I was back in my day. But now I'm like, well, shit, yeah, cops aren't doing shit. No wonder. Why not?
How do you get
they're not hurting nothing. Would you rather them be out street racing and like wrecking other people that are driving? At least they kept it in a parking lot. Like,
yeah, man. But
that's abandoned nonetheless.
It's just the fact that there's no.
If there was businesses operating there, I bet you that shit wouldn't happen. But
yeah, that's true, man. But they did do it under Highway 50 and I-25, the bridge as well. So to a point, it's going to get out of hand, and it's just the fact that it's being allowed.
Like Karen.
No, I see your point though.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you say, I'm just caring for the community, man. If you want our community to look good, then we're not having big drift competitions, and people are going to get hurt.
If we're going to have that, we need a drift track. We need a fucking
utilize the track we have, man. Absolutely, we have something out there. Cars. And matter of fact, there was a big YouTuber that held a huge event here, and they did free races, and that was fucking badass. You don't need to be doing that in Kmart parking lot. That's not the way. So. The police need to have some sort of intimidation, and it's been gone here.
I don't think intimidation is the right word at all. I think that's the wrong word. That's the wrong word to use with police, bruv.
Well,
intimidation.
Yeah. In today's world, 100% I agree.
No,
but they need some or authority. It's like everyone gets away with everything. So there's drugs, there's crime, there's more.
But it's not as easy as snapping your fingers.
Yeah.
Like.
No, I'm not saying it is, dude. But I mean,
like relating it back to the prior topic, like with the business, like it's not like you could just do everything all at once. It's a fucking slow process.
If you said, anyone caught over twice going over the speed of 120,
Jesus Christ,
it's
fast.
I don't know if this is way too much, but just for these,
over doing that much, you're getting something.
You're getting a felony, probably, bro.
Yeah, but
if you're like doing
if
over
they catch
30
them, man, and
30 over, you can get a felony for it. I'm pretty sure.
If they catch them, and that's my point is they're not going after.
There ain't nobody in Pueblo so fast them cops ain't catching.
No, that's a lie, bro. I fucking
I know so many.
Yeah, I had a
people,
homie.
Bro.
He was a little bit more of a popular musician who had a little bit more expendable income. He moved to Pueblo for a little bit, and he was doing the race, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. And especially street bikes, bro. It's so easy to dip on those guys.
Bikes are different. Yeah, that's an issue everywhere doing that shit.
And it's starting to be like, I'm not gonna lie, dude, it looks fun, but you see these guys on dirt bikes on the streets. I'm like, damn, that dude gets hit or some shit, bro. He's not wearing any gear or anything, but he's just bulling down I-25 or Northern. He's on his Yami. Yeah, absolutely, man. But
you know what I mean? That's It'd be like me getting sad and offended that I got run over by a bull when I was fighting bulls. Like,
I'm not sad and offended. I'm just like,
you know what I mean?
God
Like,
damn.
you want to get wrapped, you want to be dumb, you get dumb prizes.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, should we go back to the main point why we're here?
Yep.
What else is there?
You guys tell me, man.
I want to reference, the owners of the Kick-Ass Film Festival, because, I don't mean any harm by any of this content. I think it's best for us to get, our little points across. Each person has, no matter what they say, should be let out unless you're saying something crazy out of line. But most of the time, everyone should be heard. And I'll
even
be
if
that.
they're saying something out of line, I feel like you should be able to say it. You should also be able to hit them in the mouth for it.
I mean, but not on YouTube. You'll
No,
fucking
not on YouTube.
you get my channel taken down. But yeah, it just, and I'm gonna keep. I love being that place, and I'm gonna keep being that place where anyone could come talk and get their shit off. Because there's no at the end when we walk out these doors, hopefully we see each other and it's like, what's up, man? Because I have no problems with anyone here.
No.
Yeah, so that's how it's gonna keep being. So to the owners of Kick-Ass, like, dare I say, I apologize for fucking doing what I'm gonna continue doing. I'm just being the platform that is letting people speak. But you guys have the same opportunity. Grant Cardone could come up here too.
He's like, I'd have him on the show, even though I put a devil horns on his forehead. No, man, it's all about controversy. Name one.
Oh, you just commented too. Last comment. Fun fact: Wake Up donated $1,200 so Street Champs can hold their event. But that'll be last comment on the matter. As far as the chat goes, talk about the filmmakers. That's why everyone's here. Damn, you guys donated $1,200 so we could hold our event there that night? That's crazy. Y'all should have told me that so we could have been like, nah. Because that's so expensive. But appreciate it, bro. I'm not saying, like, I fucking have any, like, ill will or, like, malice towards you guys. It's just, like, from the outside looking in, I think I speak for a lot of people. And I will say it because why not? Let's keep going to the comments. So you sound like a Karen. I'm just caring for the community. That is funny.
Yeah, I meant it. I didn't catch that one. Who was that?
What else do you want to hear about
Demon.
filmmakers? Anybody else? Do we ever get around to seeing that video so I can point out the rest of the flaws in it?
Should I pull it up? I'll pull it up. Can you hold this? Does anyone want this?
Yeah, dude.
You want to hit this?
Nah, I'm good.
I can roll another one.
It's just a little too close to the end there for me.
All right, you guys talk. Just don't fucking kill each other. I just got to get up real quick.
Oh, we won't do.
Damn. So what are we talking about?
I don't know, man.
I could talk over here.
I kind of want to go back to, I just want to state that I think that's a great answer that you said. You don't think they could do any more for the community. I think that's a valid response, And I was just simply asking, since we were on that topic, I didn't mean to say or ask for free shit. I just, trying to be constructive. I understand where you're coming from for asking for more free shit. And if you stand where you say, no, I don't think they could do more in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's a fair enough question.
And giving
response.
shit away. Yeah, I don't think there's any need for them to give any more shit away to nobody.
Yeah, because you are right. I don't know how much they do on that end because I'm not in there. So if you think they do enough, absolutely, that's a great response.
Yeah, but if there's another way that's what I was saying. I was looking for a legitimate answer on something like that they can tangibly do.
Yeah.
That doesn't require them
Sure.
giving somebody a handout. Like, because I'm sorry, in the long run, there's other things that'll be way more beneficial to anybody than a handout. Handout gets you so far.
Yeah, straight up.
But I guarantee you, start spitballing some ideas of other things that doesn't involve a handout.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody would come up with something, and somebody might be like, hey,
the team
that's tangible. It's
Yeah.
something
Can you
to-
guys hear that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Their team was
Kinda
made
low.
up of
All right.
Kind of low. I turned it up all the way. So
Okay. This is a first for me.
fuck you. This is the first for you. How much
This
other
one is.
podcasts do you watch? No, I'm just kidding. I watch
No,
zero.
I
I've
watch
watched
a lot
zero
of
of
them,
this.
I'm a bigger fan than you are.
I just edit. I edit it by just putting the ending on it, and then that's it. Do another video tomorrow.
I wish.
It's pretty easy at this point, bro. You just like live, like as long as no one says like crazy ass, like a racist term most of the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty good with anything, except racism. I kicked a guy out for being racist one time.
That's as you should.
It was too much, man.
Yeah, he was being fucking crazy. He was all black, talking about black women, bro. I was like, bro, what's going on? Am I in the
All former
multiverse?
workers of Wake Up Pueblo,
Mm.
which hosts the Kick-Ass Film Fest.
We're not all former
And,
workers. Wake up,
Should I start it from the beginning?
Probably.
Oh damn, I should put it on screen, so people could see it. Damn, it's kind of late. All right, people. So for the people that just tuned in, we are watching the recent clip that Street Champs put out. It was the Pueblo Film Festival rigged, and I was very cautious as to not name it the real thing because, first off, I don't want I consider Jacob a friend. Like I don't want to do him all dirty like that. And Pueblo is probably gonna be typed in more than Kick-Ass.
So I
Well,
don't
what's
know.
wrong with fucking speaking your truth? If they're getting sad about it, then they're obviously
If you want to hear
feeling
it,
some type
you
of
could-
way that
this
they were
headphones
maybe
right there.
were in the wrong.
All right,
Okay.
this is just my opinion. I think it was rigged because the team that did win the overall prize, their team was made up of all former workers of Wake Up Pueblo,
Mm.
which hosts the Kick-Ass Film Fest. And
Let's point to those people.
they even
for
try
me,
to steal
please.
my.
It's just me and Stephanie, who did our paperwork
She
and helped with some stuff while we were on the shoot.
she laugh reacted at your post today. I was like, damn, what did I do to you?
Like, you know, like, but you come firing right off the gun with shit that don't even add up.
And I want to let it be known this clip is from a fucking 3-hour podcast. No, maybe not 3 hours. Maybe 2-hour podcast. You know, so we talked about all kinds of stuff before this. We talked about YNW Mally, fucking. We talked about being single or some shit like that. Yeah. So anyway, we'll keep it going.
brother who's on my team. He does music
That's because your
from
brother's a
my
badass.
team because he's done
Sorry.
work for Wake Up, and they feel like they just wanted a super team of Wake Up people, and they're all very talented for sure.
Yeah,
But
everybody
The
we
fact
have on
that
our team
Wake Up
super
Hope-
talented, and every one of them has only found Wake Up work for acting in some sort of way that we needed somebody for. And you know why that we knew to call them for Wake Up? Because I met them with Ryan through Film Festival.
Word.
So not one single person there, besides me and Stephanie,
Think it was.
works for Wake Up Pueblo.
Damn.
So factually false. Go for it.
did it, I feel like they kind of directed it to where they would win.
That's just because
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, and voting and stuff.
How the voting?
Yeah,
How about
just
the
that's
voting?
my opinion.
The company that puts it on obviously should not win the top prize. That just makes fucking common
Answer
sense.
that one.
That makes. What do you mean? That's not common sense. The company that puts on an event should not win the top prize. As any company, that
How?
makes sense.
But are you saying I'm the company?
No, I'm not saying your company or not. I'm saying the factual statement of me saying.
So, but you're saying that statement in reference to what we're currently talking about,
Yeah.
which is the film festival. We're debating whether or not my team should have won.
I don't know you guys that well at all. I don't know where you guys
So-
work.
It's well,
I mean,
there you go. There's your answer. So
think if the
knowing
video was better,
knowing where people think
you should
people
win.
appreciate- Yeah, there you go.
it doesn't matter. I'm sorry if it was the owners of the Kick-Ass or Wake Up.
Yeah,
They
and
could
it-
win?
but it wasn't.
Well, if it was bad enough video, or I mean, badass
No,
enough video.
imagine that's what they were doing with the McDonald's gate thing. When they were doing the McDonald's monopoly, all the winners were fucking from related to the family, and that guy went to prison. That was fucking orchestrating that. So that's a very bigger scale, but regardless of the scale of it, the company that puts it on should not have the winner.
And you're not wrong, but So you're saying because I entered, we shouldn't have been allowed to win?
No, I don't know. You can't lie. I don't know you that well. Like I don't know where you work. You don't know where I work. Or maybe you might.
I work at Wake Up.
Well, okay. That's not a lie. That's not. I did. But I don't know where anyone else works.
Yeah, but you've never seen any of them working at Wake Up, have you?
No, I've never been to Wake Up though on a day-to-day basis.
Well, that's true. But anyways, just one person from Wake Up does not make up a fucking team.
Yeah, but my statement of the company that puts it on should not have the winning team is accurate, right?
If they had a whole full-blown team and the company was judging the event, but the company didn't judge the event either.
That's true, but I think you just have to give me like a yes or no. You're giving me a lot of fucking contingencies. If you were giving away $1 million, should your little sister win?
Depends on how it worked.
No, that's not ethically correct.
If she
for
won the
business.
competition,
she shouldn't even be allowed to enter.
so I shouldn't have been allowed to enter.
No, I'm not
That's
saying.
what I'm asking.
I'm
Should
taking.
I been allowed to enter?
If you were judging,
Yeah, I'm
though.
not taking. I'm taking you out of it. If a company is putting on an event, anyone associated with the company should maybe be disparaged from entering.
So that's what you're telling me. Yeah.
Well, you
So
don't.
no,
You don't
I
work there anymore.
I don't agree. I worked there then.
Ah.
That's what I'm saying. I worked there then. One person made up that team. So you're saying because I was on the team, they shouldn't have been allowed to enter, even though I met
No,
them
maybe
through
not them, but
outside
you.
sources.
Maybe not them, but you.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm not. Well, we continue this conversation. They gave me an example.
Yeah.
They did do a good job though, for sure. Like the team, like they did do a good job.
Yeah.
I mean,
feel like-
when you do your giveaways, Derek, or when you did, you didn't even let any of us enter.
Yeah.
Because it's a bad look.
Literally.
Yeah,
Like, they should be smart enough
it's
to
a
do
horrible
that.
look.
I couldn't even.
Yeah, I won't
Yeah.
even give you guys
Do
like
you
a
do your
24-pack of
giveaways? Do you
like
do your
beer
giveaways
from
randomly,
fucking Big
or
Bears
do
because
you,
it's
make
fucking
them compete
makes
for
us
'em?
look like it's random most of the time. It's never. I've
So
never had a
that's
competition.
different.
It's
A
true.
competition is not the same as a random fucking giveaway.
That's a great point.
A random giveaway does look fucking rigged very easily. But I'm sorry, when you go through the effort of getting
Fair
10 judges
Yeah.
from across LinkedIn from credible sources that are nowhere relevant to Wake Up Pueblo, I think you're taking every measure necessary.
I mean, that's an arguable point.
Especially considering Chavez and Jacob are the only two people running that thing. It's them. It's not Wake Up. It's them. Wake Up has never been, like you said, it's not associated.
It's separate. Yeah.
So if that's the case, why is Wake Up disqualified from entering?
Yeah.
If it's not even the same entity, admittedly.
Is it a major sponsor?
It's not. The only thing it ever sponsored was the location to hold it. And why would you not? If you had the ability to use that location for free, would you not?
Oh no, I would for sure use the
Absolutely.
shit out of that.
Because it's a smart business choice, like the rest of our
fucked it up one time.
conversation.
We got all faded there and I fucked it up. I would
Yeah.
love to go back. But no, yeah, but in most situations, I think the common sense answer is no.
Exactly, but
No one associated with the company should be able to win the prize.
but when the
in most
company's not the
situations.
one putting on the fucking thing,
Yeah.
I agree. But the company didn't put on the event.
So I misspoke on that regard, but in my on-screen thing that we're watching,
If Wake Up Pueblo was doing
Was
a
doing it,
random
yeah.
giveaway on their social media and I won, you would have a fair argument.
Yeah.
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 But that's not.
so
the
I
case.
misspoke.
I
Yeah, I
agree.
misspoke in that regard. But what I said on this video, I still agree with. But the companies are not associated.
So
But-
you didn't know that at the time.
Well, I knew that at the time, but like I was kind of a few drinks in, but we weren't. Street Champs show is a lot of joking. We don't really like fucking break down things like this there. So that's also a point. But the greater point of my speaking in the video is talking to like a company putting on a contest and someone associated with the company winning. In this situation, it's a conversation. Are they a sponsor? Yes.
I mean, like with
Is it a location?
I feel like
Yeah.
with
It's-
college film
Those are-
fests,
that's just-
they do the same thing.
location.
They
That's-
they vet the judges, and it's a fair judging process. And then, even if it's held at say Harvard's not. They're allowed to enter the competition. As long as the judges like have been.
But no, it's like the Super
discrepancy-
Bowl, bro. Like they don't have like they don't never have the Super Bowl at the home person's
They,
team.
They did. They did.
It was on accident though. The Tampa Bay,
Still
it was like
happened.
1 in a million chance. Like
It
that.
still happened.
No, but like they had thoughts about changing it. They were
They
going to change it, but they didn't. Because people buy tickets there like years in advance.
I think the only discrepancy would be if someone thought the judging wasn't fair, but it seems that everybody agrees that it was
With
fair
the
judging.
exception of
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah, I truly
Yeah,
I don't know any of the judges. I wasn't there for any of the films. I watched 2, so I'm just speaking to what I'm saying and what I put in front
Like
of
we're
them.
just like using people,
Yeah.
And they're giving away like thousands of dollars, quote unquote.
I wanted the ounce a month.
Yeah, I know. That'd be a good price. I was giving away an ounce a month. Some guy won it.
Yeah. But just to your credit, I mean, that shows that, like, you know how to do that. Like, they should know to do that, and they didn't. So, like, that makes it even look more obvious.
Did you say they're
Well, it looks
former
obvious.
employees?
Well, he's referencing the
The same thing that didn't make sense in the first place.
the quote unquote riggedness. He's referencing
Yeah,
that.
so they keep going back to the same argument. that
They-
don't
Yeah,
make
since
sense.
still there.
they don't really have any employees right now, so yeah, they're all former.
Oh, spilling the tea.
Oh, wait, they have
I've
no
heard-
employees?
A lot of people.
This
have
again,
jobs.
it gets kind.
Obviously false, or the place wouldn't be there.
How many employees do they have?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my hand. There's
Less than
not
5?
as- No, there's more than 5.
Less than 10?
More than 10.
Well, employees as in the terms of content creators, not janitors and shit.
Doesn't matter.
No. What I'm asking, like, content creators, like how many are there?
2. So,
Can,
anybody want to actually try to work like one of these has?
they're
They'll
hiring.
Find out it's a lot of work.
Are they hiring?
That I couldn't answer.
Word.
They're probably going to need help, so because they've got work and I'm not there, so
Huh.
don't know what's going on anymore. But they're definitely going to need some help because they've got the work and
That's fire. Yeah,
Fair
a couple
enough.
people there not to do it anymore. So.
yeah. There's some
'Cause like
slots
you guys
to be
said, we're
filled.
trying to do it on our own.
I'd
which
work
is
there.
what-
I'd work there. I need like
Which is
1%.
what a company like that, like their goal was to do, is to help people
Mm-hmm.
get a step up and start doing shit.
Yeah, and
So if you guys
progress
want
on.
to step up and start doing shit, stop complaining and start figuring out a way to do it.
All right, we'll keep going in the video.
Go because of I can't say.
Wait, I'm gonna open up the chat. I'm gonna get the chat going over here just so we can see what the chat's saying. Yo, sorry, chat. We've been ignoring you guys for a minute. Oh man,
This is a wicked glare. I can't see.
I know,
shit.
bro. I can't wait to fuck. Oh, I just made it all big.
Well, while you're doing this, I'm gonna hit the head if that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. Do you know where it is?
Nope.
It's just that corner room, the one with the bathroom in it, or the one with the door open, kind of. Just don't piss on my bed.
This way?
Yeah, the corner room it's open. The door's open, not the one with the door that's closed. You want to get in? You want to jump in on this?
Maybe next time.
Oh.
Up to you.
Thanks for getting the other side of the story on the pod, Derek. This is the journalism we all need. Journalism. I think I said that weird. The film fest should be fun and about supporting other artists, not slandering them. Yeah, I don't think we're really slandering anyone. I think it's just when you throw any competition in any regard, people are always gonna be like, why didn't I win? Was I cheated? It's really with anything, any like game or fighting match. It's always a conversation. Dylan, I thought you guys were gonna fucking swing on each other, bro. You guys were like fucking. You guys the first time you guys met, and you guys were all fucking.
Oh no, we've met before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh yeah. A few times actually. Yeah.
That's kind of the beauty of this, though. Like, just being able to talk and
Well, yeah, man.
Shake
It's
hands at the
just
end of it.
miscommunication. I think shit was getting twisted with last week and today, and that's why I just wanted to make it clear, and I think he knows.
yeah. I wish Wake Up would communicate. Fuck. That went fast. I wish Wake Up would communicate their contributions to the community so we saw what they do. It's a good point.
It's a fair answer.
Yeah.
Actual one.
I didn't know any of this, and I'm glad Brooks came on to share this info. It needs to be shared so the misconception doesn't continue. Just don't piss in my bed. Thanks for having Brooks on, and thanks for going on, Brooks. It's good to have these conversations, and y'all are killing it.
Appreciate y'all.
All right.
And I didn't piss in your bed.
I appreciate it.
You got to get me a lot.
I
more
feel like
drunk
there's
for
some
that.
more, man. If you keep scrolling up, I don't know.
Oh, no, but these are the recent ones.
Mm.
All right, we'll continue on the video.
I feel like I should have signed an NDA.
I'll say right now, I low-key don't believe that Wake Up Pueblo is going to be around probably 7.5 months
And
from
I'll
now.
stick on it.
I don't think. There's no reason for that. Well, I don't
He
know.
starts a countdown timer, 7.5 months.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. Like, I keep a tab on them. I am in a few of the webinars. Like, I'm a lover and a hater.
It's facts.
I'll pay to go to their shit,
It's
but I
true.
see right through their shit.
That's
'Cause
true.
It's superficial shit. So I'll say it for you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Who's super
7 months.
since we're here?
Well, like we spoke about before the pod, the cult like simulation of
No, that's the 10x thing. Yeah, that's not them. I mean,
well, they
it
have that
is,
big ass
but-
10x on their ground. It's bigger than me.
Well, yeah, when somebody's gonna give you the opportunity to put something that big of a money making just picture on your floor, you're not gonna do it.
Well, I mean, I'm
I've
not.
seen you put sponsors in here for less.
No, I mean, they're all good sponsors though. Weed, alcohol, and food. That's what we take most of the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I haven't had anything
I've
other than
seen
that.
girls give their butt away on here for a few likes.
But
Like,
point me to the video. Nah, but dead ass. I forgot. Well, let me take it back. I forgot what we were just fucking. We were talking about how. I'm just take it back. Fucking.
I'll pay to go to their shit, but I see right through their shit, because it's superficial shit.
Superficial shit. You know the. And I hope you'll attest to it. Like. The clapping. The 905 meetings that I've been to. You know you attested it to it.
Anybody who's ever seen me knows I don't love those things.
Yeah.
But I don't like any kind of meeting like that. And there's a certain type of person who just doesn't. And then there's a certain type of person who absolutely loves it and gets a freaking kick out of it. And it does great for their day.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. I'm not that person. Anybody at work could tell you that I'm not that guy that stands around clapping. I literally
I agree.
sit there and watch them clap.
And I think the
Yeah.
majority of people are going to be like you, and they're going to be, level-headed,
And
and
that's
they're not going to
fine.
be over the top with it.
And not one person there is going to hate on you for it.
Yeah. So
They'll let you do you. You don't have to buy into all that stuff all the time. They just want you to buy into
but
them
the
and them as
superficial,
people.
the superficial aspect that I'm speaking to is kind of even forcing people to try to, join that environment. I'm sure that's very positive work environment, up to a point, because
Did anybody ever say you have to come do this?
no. I just saw a bunch of employees there. I'm just
Yeah.
That's-
So I mean, yeah. If you work at a company, then you kind of agree to have and go to their meetings.
Yeah.
No matter what they look like. That's just what happens when you agree to work somewhere.
That's true. I mean that's fact. But I'm just saying like the kind of the pseudo positivity, the over the top, kind of like boasting.
What do you see as boasting about a 905 meeting where everybody claps and talks about how good they're doing, or if
You
they're
just said
doing
it. You just
good, or if
answered
they
it.
need help?
You just answered it. You just like how good they're doing.
Yeah. What's their success? Did you ever hear anybody say something that was like of monetary or of anything superficial? No, it was what did I accomplish this week that was good for me personally, and
Yeah.
another one that was good for me professionally. Tell me how that's a bad thing or a boastful thing to tell me that you went to your kid's soccer game yesterday and your kid scored a goal. Sounds like a good profession or a good personal thing to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's an issue? How's that boastful? Because that's what 90% of those success stories are like.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's boastful about that?
Well, I'm just saying, not necessarily, not each story is gonna fall in line with this thing.
There's
I'm
not
saying.
one there that would fall in line with boastful. And I've worked there for
Well,
3 years.
Well, your initial thing you just said was They're talking about how good they're doing.
How good they're doing, yeah.
Which is the definition of boastful.
No, your idea of how good they're doing is going straight to a monetary value.
No. Boastful is defined as like
it's not
as like, look at my accomplishments because
it's not
you
an
should
accomplishment
see
when you're talking about just the things that you set out to do throughout the day and
Yeah.
just saying, hey, I achieved that thing.
Yeah.
Or celebrating, like I said, my kid. Again, when 90% of what they talk about, Matt, anybody there that you guys think can make these life-changing decisions for other people,
No,
all their successes.
I never said that.
All their successes all stimulate from their families. Not one of them has ever come in talking about, oh, I bought a brand new car yesterday. Not once.
You kind of lost me low key on
How?
the brand new car thing.
I'm saying that's like a monetary, boastful thing. It would be
Necessarily,
somebody
I don't
coming
think-
in
I
and
don't
saying,
think
my success for the day is I made $30,000 yesterday.
Yeah, I think, that's where Matt's
That's boastful.
made it his version. Because I'm not going to lie, Grant is the opposite.
Enthusiasm
And that's why
equals superficial.
I think he's a clown. Grant Cardone has YouTube videos of meetings of what's the volume you did last week, and he has guys, So for me, like you, I wouldn't want to be in that fucking meeting any day. And that,
But when it's
something that is actually quality of life, I agree. That's actually an exercise to not feel what's the word like
pessimistic all the time.
and when you don't feel like you're allowed to be what you are, there's a specific can't think of it right now. I'm sure it'll come
like
to
you're
me.
not reaching your potential.
Well, like oh shit, I'm sure it'll pop up. It's basically it's just you feel like the things you've accomplished, you don't deserve it, even though you've accomplished
Imposter syndrome.
imposter syndrome. So it's a good exercise to like you said, it's not necessarily boasting. Hey, I raised a beautiful kid. He's playing sports. He's athletic, and he was the one that scored the goal. I think that's honestly.
And seriously, if you've sat in for more than one meeting,
Yeah, I only went to two, low key. Low
There
key,
you
went
go.
to two. That's it.
and you've only went to the two that had like 1,000 other people in it.
1,000. You said
You know what
1,000?
I mean?
No, it was like
just
it was like
a-
15.
a gang of people. No, you were at the UBB.
Oh,
That's
oh
one
yeah,
of your
yo,
905
yeah, no.
meetings where the whole
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
place was packed.
Yeah, I did go to the. I was
Yeah,
at those.
but on a general day in, day out basis, every single person that works in that place, not one of them has ever been boastful.
I'm not. Well, I feel like boastful. We're having different definitions and we're saying different things. I'm saying that the energy in the room, the kind of like.
I get
The
it. It's
visuals.
overwhelming for some people. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
That's
the
why I don't like
positivity
it.
all the time is hard. I worked there for 3 years. Anybody who knows me knows it's very hard for me to be positive. So when everybody around me all the time is being so fucking positive all the time, it drives me up a wall. I get it. It's not for everybody.
I necessarily just don't like meetings, man.
I don't either.
And I think like more than 30 to an hour, you're not being productive, dude. Like, get on something, do something. You don't need to be talking about it. There's certain things for certain things. And I used to work for a solar company when I first got in sales, and he had 3 meetings a week. And he would ask you how many doors you knocked, how many sales and appointments you got. And it was completely boastful. And there would be a leader on the board, and you would walk in intimidated because you didn't have any sets for the week. So that's what he banked on. Well, get out there and do something because Derek has 5 sets. He's on the leaderboard. So that's maybe where it comes from for me is I don't need those meetings because I'm able to self-motivate.
Yeah, bro. I came from the world of manufacturing, which like, sorry, bro, but if you don't get your job done,
Yeah,
just don't come back.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
that's all there is to it. And then even worse, the rodeo. You don't get your job done, somebody's gonna die.
It's not easy yet
Like-
by any means.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess I got a little bit of different outlook on that kind of stuff. But
Fucking bug. All right, we'll continue this. So I'll say it for you, Amanda.
Thank you.
7 months. 7 months.
Keep going.
Sorry. Counting down the clock
No,
right now.
That's basically what
I mean-
the gist is.
What do they do? They're just a venue?
The marketing agency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
They were a venue.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
How was that experience, the live? Because I heard there was some drama.
Sure.
What's
Do you want us to
some
pause
drama?
it, wait for you, or do you want us to just keep going? Keep going. I feel like weren't you there for the live show in October?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fuck you.
I missed that.
Damn it. Alright.
But the shows were amazing.
Yeah, shows are fun.
How was dealing with them for you renting the venue and all that? Was it?
Should we make a big
Dramatic?
screen?
Good for Derek.
They gave me a good price.
For the chat.
I lost the deposit because D-Main fought the security guard and broke the door.
Yeah, I wish I'd have seen that.
So I lost. I basically lost money.
What a guy.
So, but they gave me a good price. Jacob shut it down like 30 minutes early.
At least it was only 30 minutes early. At least we were about to leave. But
Yeah.
Why did they fight?
Because he thought he was talking to his girlfriend or some shit like that, and like,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the bad part. But everything else went pretty well other than that. I mean, anything you do the first time, there's obviously some
Dangerous
learning curve. So, like, you know, we learned a lot of things that we would do better. But, you know, it was still fun.
it was the first event
Yeah.
of many.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good starter, though. Even a
Other
lot
than-
of people couldn't even pull off an event like that.
No, for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was kind of hard, but it wasn't that hard.
They came together.
No,
There
we're
was
not
a lot
reviewing
of
music,
the,
Dylan.
like, people there too, like even just like selling stuff. And, I thought that was cool.
Other than a venue, Wake Up Pueblo doesn't do anything for Pueblo. It just takes up space.
That's what I was
They
talking
do
about.
nothing.
And I think in Pueblo we pick up on your genuineness
That's kind of
really well.
ruthless.
Like, are you here for the community?
That's kind
Are
of
you
ruthless of me.
genuine in the
Well,
community?
but
And I
that's
think that's
probably
what's
why
left.
they're a little bit sad. Because that's a little bit more than just giving a platform, my guy.
That's true. That's true.
Just saying.
You know, but you know, everything we say on Street Champs is not always seriousness. Like I always once said, like it's
It's seriousness
a lot.
when you're talking a business like that.
it's not.
It is. Especially when you got somebody like Grant Cardone behind it. I'd be careful.
I don't think Grant Cardone is going to do anything.
Probably not, but I wouldn't try it.
That'd be dope though if he
You're the
fucking
wrong person to try.
if he commented on this and fucking came on the show.
Might be the
Yeah,
exposure.
he would.
No, the bathroom right there. Yeah, in the corner. You're funny.
Other one, but nope.
No, what
Keep
the
going,
fuck?
Keep walking straight.
Did I close the door?
I think you did.
You did, bruh.
My bad.
Are you guys dating?
My bad, chat.
Yeah, we are dating.
Is they're disconnected from the community. I think if they were in for the people and actually supporting local business, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, I feel like that really showed, like, at the film fest, like, the host, like, he was, like, he's not from Pueblo, he just, like, works for Snooze, which is, like, a really big partner with, Wake Up.
So she's
But
mad
he was,
because
like,
they
saying,
hired
he's,
him.
like, trying to joke around and, like, relate to everybody. And, like, what did he say? He said, like, Pueblo was just, like,
Home with his face
single-
tattoos.
Yes, face tattoos and single women, single mothers.
Single moms, yeah. And
They
I was
told me
about
that
to stand
beforehand.
up
I
and
didn't go.
fight that
I just
guy
knew
in my
that.
gold
Yeah.
jumpsuit.
I was
I,
like,
I feel
sorry,
like face
but-
tattoos is okay. Single moms, like that's
Find something else to get sad about. Like, there's so much worse shit. Like, if that's really what offends you, then don't feed into the fucking Pueblo stereotype. Like, do something about it. Show people that there's something else other than that. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
I'm sorry, but one person making a joke in a room of 200 people is not that big of a deal. Like,
it
it's a
depends.
joke.
If you go there for comedy, then it's not a big deal. But like, if we're all being serious here and we're having fucking,
But it wasn't supposed to be all serious here. You know what I mean? Like, it's an entertainment thing. Like, Golden Globes is serious, but they've hired Kevin Hart.
it's true.
You know what I mean?
Fucking dude in jeans
Like-
has no hands. We're both wearing jeans.
No shoot.
But I mean, I understand what you're saying. All right, we'll keep going.
a little like that's fucked
And I
up.
think people think it's like, I'm going to relate to
Generalizing.
Pueblo by getting on their level, and then they dog on us. And then I wish I would have booed him or something, but it's just,
I
you
know,
get caught up in
everybody,
the
it was
crowd.
like an awkward
It was
sight.
so
Yeah,
awkward.
It wasn't that
it was-
awkward.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
Yeah.
funny.
freaking, like, you're a fucking idiot.
It was not like we're here to
Like, shut
celebrate something in
Yeah.
Pueblo. We're here to celebrate film in
Definitely
Pueblo.
would've said
We're
that.
here to
Exactly.
Put
celebrate
it on
this
for the
talent.
city.
Yeah, and we're here like
Dissing on it.
And they're
Yeah.
dissing.
it sucked. That
You're
part
like,
sucked.
bro, this is Pueblo. Like, we may not be much, but we're trying to be something.
We're
Like,
very
that's
proud of
why
who we
we're
are.
doing
It's a
what
great
we're
way to play it.
doing.
Yeah, and we have such talented people.
Yeah.
We don't deserve to be put
That's
down.
what I'm saying. Like, there's so
Shout out
much
Gabe for
more
being in the
than
chat the whole
just
night.
that.
Yeah. Shout out to the Art Center though. That was an awesome venue. It felt
that
very like red
Dr. Gabe?
carpet for the night.
No, he's-
like it was
he's the
it was
lights
fun
guy.
besides
He's
some
our
of that weird
digital
stuff.
marketer.
And
Or
I'm really proud
Waco's
of
digital
everybody.
marketer.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to hang out.
But can we also talk about
This is
how
my
the
first
grand
day
prize
off.
was a mattress and now a team of 10 people have to share a mattress?
Which
Was
was
it-
from? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna ask: is it a nice mattress or is it a shitty one?
It's a nice
It's
one.
a
They should
really
raffle
nice
it off.
mattress.
I think they should draw names
It sounds
Yeah.
like a
It's like an
badass
$8,000
But-
mattress from Snooze.
Holy shit!
between themselves.
Thanks for telling us
Isn't
what
that
to
a
do
weird
with it. No.
That bitch
Yeah.
better like
Ryan, hope you
sing me to
enjoy the
sleep
mattress.
for
Or they should all
$8,000.
put in like $10 or something.
It just like
I don't know. But
brushes your hair.
They better count
sings a
sheep
little
for
song.
me.
Right?
It rocks you.
But which Sir says I do think he could have.
Grant Cardone's
Can't go down here.
dude, that's an OG ass move.
Yo, that's fucking. I know who made that. Dylan, I bet you fucking made that profile. Dylan, I don't even know who that is.
No, dude,
He's a troll though.
that's fucking great, bro.
Excuse me, Derek.
All I know is, Grant, if you're listening, bro, I'm taller than you, chump.
Yo, Grant, come get these hands on Street Champs, bro. Oh. No, come talk though. Also,
Grant
like,
Cardone.
kind of lays into the rigness, like the company that put it on, a major company that backed it, Snooze, which is a major backing of Wake Up, which is a major backing of the Kick-Ass, funded the prize of a mattress.
I
Which-
thought it was.
Employees of the company work for the
Meh.
subsequently work for the mattress company.
Shout
Got
out
a
to
mattress.
Tempur-Pedic.
So it's costed
Not
$0
Snooze on this one.
to the company that put it
Snooze
on.
did.
So they
That was
gave a mattress to their employees.
Yeah.
It's all exposure for no
And the employees
financial,
didn't
like,
get it,
output.
bro.
Yeah, like did the
Ryan
mattress
has
just
that
go back
mattress.
into the
If he gets, when we get it.
When?
like into the
Right.
company?
Into the tunnel.
I better get like a
Yeah.
square foot if I'm on that winning team,
Right.
like a
Ring.
pillow or
like,
something.
I better get the feet.
I will say that they brought out, like, they have outside jurors. They don't have staff
Grant
judging
Cardone
it.
here.
So how are we? Why, if
And
it's
Jacob
out of your own
and
mouth
Chavez.
that they brought in outside judges, why are we bitching about the judging?
Real quick, Grant said square up.
I will.
You do have to do a lot out of pocket, and they do a good job.
So kind of playing devil's advocate. If it wasn't for Wake Up Pueblo, this kick-ass film festival wouldn't have happened, right? So I mean, it's like
Shout out Ryan Dow.
it's not like it sucks that it is the way it is, but it's at least happening, and it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for them.
And it's
Sure.
never without controversy in this field of stuff. It's
Yeah.
always going to be. That's how it is.
That's
you know?
Yeah.
with anything.
That's how
too.
art shows are. Who do you know? Who's the jurors? You didn't deserve to win that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it sucks we have to play the game, but like at least we're playing a game.
Yeah.
So like
At least the game's possible.
Hell yeah.
exactly, and then it's fun. Like you get
Yeah.
to work on something as a team. You get to compete. Like that's what it's all about. Is like working on your field, what you love to do.
And at the end of the day, you have to have enough validation in yourself and what you've made that awards don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're relying on that, you're gonna get hurt. But if you've
Yeah.
made something you're
How
really
come
happy
you guys
about,
are all hurt?
that will do it. for
Unless you take last. If you take last, like I'm
What
probably
if
gonna
they
be
gave? I
disappointed.
think they should do. You made a dumpster fire,
This is
and
the
that
one
should be one of
thing.
the
Yeah.
awards. They're just like, this was the fucking wildest ride.
I feel like
Yeah.
it would still be a good prize.
I'd want that
They
one.
They would. They would definitely have to
would
give a
not
speech.
want that.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's funny.
The tea.
I don't
Yeah,
see. Like, I don't
fucking-
even. I don't get. That
You should be
statement
the
at all.
MC for the
Like,
next one. You would be good at it.
If we're sad about a competition and the results of said competition, how in the same statement are you going to sit there and say you would like to win the shittiest award? It doesn't make sense. That's done. It doesn't make any sorts of sense at all. Like, how about you just try to win and work better throughout the year at getting better to win?
All right, should we finish it out?
What? The Kick-Ass Film
For
Festival?
the next film fest, because you can go up there and be like, you can do all the cool.
That'd be
stuff.
dope.
You won't
Hold
dog
on,
on
though.
us.
If you do it, we're just all gonna enter.
Yeah.
And you already know what the business is.
No, he can just
should do
just
it.
be the MC, not like the judge or nothing.
But if he's the MC and they give him the cue card and he's supposed to announce the winner, he could just be like, and the winner is Street Champs.
No, they engrave the trophies ahead of time.
I mean, who reads?
Yeah.
But you should do it.
I'd be down. But yeah, I don't want it to sound like we're hating on Kick-Ass and Wake Up. Like they bring a great community out.
Mm-hmm.
The creative community that they can get in a room is
Yeah.
it's hard to get all those
It's
people in a room.
top-notch.
Yeah, so that's cool. But it's just like you said, the genuineness, is that a
Yeah.
word? Genuineness of it is
Authenticity.
the authenticity of it is
The community's not
The
there.
comments.
It's
what they
questionable.
said.
But yeah, great people. I met you from there, which is cool.
What's up, guys? We just hit 1,500.
1,500 subs. We're trying to make it 2,000. Hit the link button right now. Or subscribe. Fuck.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was a whole clip.
That's all I got.
Wow. We just fucking. What?
All the words the dumpster fire and help turn that 10x. That's true, Grant.
Yo, Grant Cardone though, fucking.
Dude, that's some. He had to probably start a new email, and then sign up on YouTube. That's like solid effort.
No, yeah. Does Derek have a twin off camera? Yes. Huh. All right, Brooks. What else do we got? How about what is your relationship with Wake Up going forward now that you don't work there?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, are you gonna help them out with anything, or are you just done? So, what are you gonna do?
If they need help, I'll help anybody. I'm damn not gonna turn down work. Why would I turn down work?
What are you leaving to do?
My own contract business work.
What's
Video.
it called?
B4E.
What does that stand for?
Brooks Forsyth Edits. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. My Instagram handle. Find me everywhere. It's my logo. It's my name. It's all of it.
Dope.
Make it easy.
Oh yeah. What's like the majority of products or companies you like to work with?
Action sports, rodeo, stuff like that. I'll be making a whole lot of bull riding stuff coming up. That's about it. That's my goal.
Sick, man.
Rodeo every weekend.
Have the
Get back to
connections already.
get back to what I was doing before I broke my back.
You broke your back doing rodeo.
Fighting bulls, yeah.
You told me that. How?
Just was teaching a bullfighting school, and one of the students was fixing to let somebody get run over, and I jumped out in the middle of it late and stopped him from getting run over, and he wound up stepping on me like 6 times and shattered my L4 vertebrae like a grape.
Damn. I would have let that kid just get hit.
Can't
Dude.
do that when you're a bullfighter. It's
I was
kinda-
lucky you could walk.
Yeah, pretty much. I drove home from Castle Rock after that.
Holy shit.
Fought 3 more bulls and then drove home from Castle Rock. And then I got home and I couldn't get out of the car.
I think when most people envision like a back break, they're like, "Oh, you're paralyzed. Like you can't. You're like fucked up.
Yeah,
You're on the
Right.
ground."
that's how I felt too. That's why, like, I got up and I walked away right away. I was like, "Oh, I'm fine." I mean, I've been run
Mhm.
over 1,000 times. It's not a big deal.
The adrenaline.
And paramedics were trying to get me to go to the hospital and shit, and I was cutting jokes with them.
You're like, no.
I told him it was like the worst part of it was him dragging his balls across my face. And they're like, "Oh, he's fine. Send him home."
A hero. I think I made it too big.
Beating the hell out of bulls. Yeah, no, that's not possible. Good try though.
All right, fucking. What else we got in there? What else could we talk about before we call this? You got anything you want to definitely get off your chest?
Nope.
You spoke your piece.
Yeah, I'm all good. Anybody wants to respond, I'm down to hear it. But can't imagine it's going to be terribly valid.
That's fair. Yeah, we need fucking David and Jacob on here, man. Like, sheesh. So much fucking
I mean,
controversy.
I'll bet you if you're a little bit nicer than that last podcast, you can figure out a way to get them to talk.
I wasn't. Was I mean?
I mean, you even said it out of your own words. I was kind of out of.
What?
You were like, "That was kind of ruthless of me." I don't remember exactly
was
what
like-
it was,
it's like-
but you even paused it. You could watch it back for
Look,
us.
It was like one part, but you know, Street Champs show, a lot of jokes, very heavy on the jokes. But yeah, I mean, I invite anyone that does anything at all, even if you're like literally like a bum, like literally homeless. Come on the show, talk your piece. I invite actually bums. I want more bums, more
It's
homeless,
easy to do.
more homeless people going through it. I need Joe.
So how about you make that part of your campaign? Take that out there on the streets. Mobile podcast for walking down the streets of Pueblo.
I definitely want to do that. It's I record everything off my phone for now, which is kind of tough. Even this live right now is off my phone.
I mean, you could get you a couple Rode mics to plug into that phone.
I have the Rode mics.
Yeah,
I do. I just
it's no different.
I know I just kind of hate doing it off my phone on the go. I could do it. I just kind of hate it.
Get you a phone gimbal.
I'd rather sit him down like a soft white underbelly, and fucking just get him serious one-on-one.
I mean, it's super easy. You take that little tripod you got and set it up in the park.
It's true. It's very true.
You just need to get mobile, man.
I know.
Walk around down there by the loafing jug on Santa Fe.
I did it one time, man. I interviewed this fentanyl
You
dealer.
saw the bums and drones.
I did.
How big that got, dude.
I know, and
It got shut down real fast too.
it needs to come back.
They got sued real fast.
I sued. They sued the
Somebody
guy?
went after. Yeah, some
A bum.
no, some like organization that claims to be for the bums.
I think they'll be okay.
Yeah,
They're like, we're gonna sue you.
They're worried about
we're
harassing
suing
the
you
bums.
on
That's,
behalf of these people that.
that's the
can't
last
sue
thing
you.
that I'm worried about.
The topic was if Kick-Ass is rigged. Consensus was not even close.
Yep.
I don't know, Ryan. Consensus is the jury's still open, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Did anyone present in the chat? Did anyone present in the chat win? We tried to cheat, positioning the judges, bags of cash, sexy dancing. Damn. Dylan, you got anything else you want to get off your chest?
No, man, I'm just here.
You just here.
Just here.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe we'll close on this. Is anyone that's fucking associated with Wake Up or whatever, or Kick Ass or whatever, come through, speak your piece. Oh, I think I just fucked up the camera all bad. My bad. I definitely did. There we go. Come through, speak your piece. All we're asking is questions, you know. No, in the end, we're still all citizens of this great town and trying to make it better, and still all growing as people. So fucking no hate towards anyone. This is just a platform where anyone could talk, and yeah, literally anyone could talk, even bums. All
That's
right.
good.
Brooks, you want to tell people where to follow you? Maybe pay for some work.
Yeah, you can follow me at Brooks Forsyth Edits on Instagram, or just Brooks Forsyth on Facebook is where I got most of my following at. That's where rodeo people like to stay. Apparently, they don't like to get outside that too much. So, if you're in the rodeo community, get somewhere else other than Facebook because it's kind of dry out there.
Dylan, you got anything to say? You want to shout people say something?
Let's see, man. I have
Say your Instagram.
an acoustic show coming up May 4th. Sam Hernandez, the owner of the Pork Chop Lady food truck, is hosting it, and it's going to be Christian Hawkes as well. So there's going to be some food and entertainment May 4th. Come check it out.
Hell yeah. Cinco de Mayo, man. Almost.
Yeah.
Cuatro de Mayo. May the 4th be with you, the
May
Star Wars
4th,
date.
Yeah.
Fucking Star Wars nerds. Oh, y'all, Street Champs, come get put on. You know what it is. Subscribe right now. We're trying to make it to 2,000 by the end of the month. If you don't subscribe,